Good afternoon, and I will be reporting about the MCQ playback. For the playback controller, the view of the playback controller can be switched between the simplified display and full display by clicking the view change button. And to click on the drive selection box to open the list, and then select the data drive storing the navigation record data. So the folders are saved on the selected data drive are displayed in a tree view. To select a folder that is storing the navigation record data, you want to playback, example playback folder. Each navigation record data is displayed in the order of the oldest time to the latest time. And to select the navigation record data you want to playback, the oldest time and the latest time of the selected navigation record data are reset to their initial values and then displayed in the playback list. So when navigation data is selected, a chart that displayed in such way that the position of our own ship when recording has started is at the center of the dialog box. When display setting is executed, the own ship's track is displayed on the chart. To sort the logbook data display sequence in the ascending to descending sequence based on the oldest time to the latest time. So click the title bar on the control section. To sort the navigation record data by the oldest time, click on the oldest date. To sort it by the latest time, click on the latest date. Then playing the logbook data, click on the playback button. Then the playback of the navigation record data starts. And to pause the playback, click on the pause button, and that will cause the playback to get its record data pause. And to stop the playback, click the stop button. The playback of the navigation record data will stop, and the stop button is highlighted while stopping, and the playback time is reset to the playback start time. And for changing the playback speed, you want to select the playback speed from the list in the playback speed selection box. So the navigation record data is played back at the selected playback speed. The time shown on the playback time indicator and the progress shown on the playback's slide control change according to the playback speed. So the playback speed can be changed by clicking on the playback button repeatedly. Each time that the playback button is clicked, the playback speed change in the following order by times 1, times 2, times 4, times 10, times 30, and times 60. So when exiting in playback mode, click on the close button on the playback controller. The exit confirmation dialog box will appear. So to select the navigation record data from the file manager submenu of the tools menu and then copy it to the output destination you specify. To select your voyage log from the file box selection box, and then select the local disk from the drive at the output source of the selection box. So when below the drive at the output source selection box, the output data interval selection box and the calendar icon will appear. So by clicking the calendar icon, specify the duration of your logbook data to be output. The selected dates will appear in the output data interval selection box. And to specify the drive of the output destination from your output destination drive selection box and the output destination folder from the folder tree, the copy button will take effect. So some functions that are restricted in playback mode, the restriction function will be disabled. And this is my report about the MCQ playback.